Hi everyone, Adriana Jimenez with Fino Boxing. I'm here with Willie Monroe Jr. Willie, Triple G, the fight just ended. Second round KO against Martirosyan. What do you make of that KO?
I mean, he did what he had to do. It was a beautiful fight. The first round I gave to Vanez, though. I thought Vanez was landing a lot of big shots, but it looked like he made Triple G mad, and Triple G, like, he came out and like really said, okay, now I got to do what I got to do. But you got to give both of these guys props. You know, they both took this fight on a short notice. You got to give props to Golovkin's team and like Tom Loeffler for saying, look, even though Canelo did what he did, we still want to keep this date and please the fans, and they did that tonight, so you have to appreciate them for that.
Exactly, like you mentioned, 3 weeks to set up this fight. When you found, for both of them, when you found out that Golovkin was fighting Martirosyan, what did you make of it? How much of a chance did you give Martirosyan? Because not a lot of people gave him a fair chance.
You know, no matter what the odds are with a guy's record or who he is, I always say it's a 50-50 fight because you never know what's going to show up in the ring. You don't know what's in those dressing rooms. You don't know what guy is coming out of that dressing room, and you don't know what's showing up in the ring then. I mean, a lot of people said Buster Douglas couldn't beat Tyson. Look what happened. A lot of people said, you know, Lennox Lewis is going to flatten Hasim Rahman, and look what happened. So you can't really leave any doubts out there. This is why fighters, we train so hard, because we know the smallest mistake, I mean, it could be checkmate in there. So I always say it's 50-50. You know, two men with two good hands and a good brain, it's 50-50 fight.
You've been inside the ring with Golovkin and also with Billy Joe Saunders. That's a fight that a lot of people want to see, including Golovkin has been saying that he wants that fight. What do you make of that fight?
Probably third round knockout for Golovkin. He's just too strong, man. Like, I fought both of them, and Golovkin's is a super hard puncher, man, and Saunders is not a puncher at all, and I mean, you need power and combinations to keep Golovkin off you. I mean, you need it. You know, I mean, he's almost not human. You know, so you need like superhuman strength and speed to beat this guy. And no, I just don't. I mean, I don't see him lasting as long as I did.
Von has just mentioned that Golovkin's the hardest puncher he's faced. Was Golovkin the hardest puncher you faced?
I think Golovkin was, you know, I tell people he's also a sharp puncher. I think the heaviest puncher I've fought was Darnell Boone. Darnell Boone had more force on his punches, but Darnell Boone's a lot bigger than Golovkin. But Golovkin is very accurate with his punches, so sometimes you don't even need to be a hard puncher if you're accurate. And if you watch the way Golovkin trains, like, he trains on accuracy, so he knows when he hits you, he wants to put you out with one shot. Not only that, he is a puncher on top of that, so being accurate doesn't make it any better. So he's not the heaviest puncher I've fought. Darnell Boone's probably the hardest I've been hit, but the sharpest I've been hit with that type of power was Golovkin. I mean, he's an awesome fighter.
Well, right now, the middleweight division is stacked with talent. We'd like to see you back inside the ring. Are there any names that are interesting to you? Perhaps Charlo, Canelo, any names that we want to see you back inside?
I'm just happy to be with Al Heyman and be with someone who's actually getting ready to make fights happen. You know, in my previous promotional position, you see I was out of the ring 13 months, 12 months. You know, that had nothing to do with me. You know, if it was up to me, I would fight every 3 months. But, you know, the talent of the fighter needs to match the talent of the promoter. So if the talent of the promoter doesn't match the talent of the fighter, a fighter could fall off, you know. And if a promoter doesn't have the money and the pull to put a talented fighter in that position, then a fighter could fall by the wayside and be inactive, like I was, like Demetrius Andrade is, who's another awesome fighter. I think he's fought 2 times in the last 3 years. You know, I don't want to say anything bad about anyone, but sometimes you outgrow your situations. The talent that I possess and the fan base that I possess was bigger than the promoter that was behind me. So what's expected of me, I can't get. I wasn't able to get it simply because of the level of promoter as opposed to my talent as a fighter. So as of right now, being signed to someone like Al Heyman, who has the fighters, who has the dates, who has the money, who has the power to say, you fight this guy, you fight this guy. You know me, I ain't never been scared of nobody. I fought Golovkin with 19 professional fights. You feel what I'm saying? So I think I'm in a prime position right now to really show up and have some power behind me, some political power, money behind me, so I can actually go whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can't wait to see you back inside the ring. Thank you so much, and like I said, can't wait.
Awesome.
Thank you
very much. And congratulations on the baby.